Welcome into Lounge, presented by DraftKings. I'm Ryan Mink here with Garrett Downing, and we are thrilled to sit down with running back Keaton Mitchell. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
So I've noticed your cleats since the start of training camp, today I came in for a closer inspection. I'm not going to lie, I was stalking you a little bit. I was like, look at those cleats.
Yeah.
Are those Roadrunner cleats?
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah, I got some more coming in. Yeah.
More Roadrunner cleats. You're going to have diversity of Roadrunner cleats.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, somebody out there getting me right.
That's awesome.
Him, yeah.
So very fitting. I mean, were you a big Roadrunner fan growing up, or you're like, I'm fast, Roadrunner's fast?
So my sister made a little highlight clip of me, and then she put in a little Roadrunner to meet. She put that in there, and then it just took off from there. So, yeah.
Does it say? It says meet on the toes on it.
On the toe, and the other one say Wink. My friends in college used to call me Wink. No background with it. It just Wink.
Just Wink. No, there's no story with it. Just Wink.
Just Wink.
All right, we'll run with it.
Yeah.
Well, sure. What didn't you have a pendant?
Yeah,
that
the
had Roadrunner.
Yeah, the Roadrunner on there. Yeah.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Have you always had that? Is that a new thing this year?
I got it after my rookie year.
Okay.
Around there somewhere.
That is super sick.
Well, we're watching practice. You look like the Roadrunner again out there in these practices, man. You feeling fast?
Oh yeah, faster than I ever felt. I feel real good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Obviously, we saw how fast you were as a rookie. I mean, you look at the next gen stats, and you had some of the top speeds in the league.
Yeah.
How do you, after the knee injury that you suffered, how do you get even faster than that?
I mean, just grinding, and then you really just starting from scratch, working the muscles you never thought you had to work before on both legs. So just getting that going, and then stronger. So yeah.
Interesting.
Was there a point where you felt like, oh, I'm faster? Like whether it's the actual times, I know you'll pay attention to some of those times that you're running too, but was it either a time or a moment or a play where you felt like my speed is back and maybe better than ever?
So when we came back for strength and conditioning, we were doing 15-yard build-ups or build-ups, and I was going with Ant. He was like, I'm gonna go with Keaton so I can hit my top speed or whatever. And then we ended up going. Boy, he hit 22, and then Sam was like, oh my. And then Ant was like, what'd I get? Did I hit my PR? He was like, yeah, you hit 22, but Keaton, golly, you just broke your PR.
Oh wow!
But I didn't even know I was running that fast, but I definitely hit 22.4. So yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that has to be a pretty awesome feeling, given everying that you've gone through.
Yeah, facts.
That's cool.
Great
I mean,
feeling.
I'll tell you the moment for me where I was like, Keaton's back. It was actually just a couple weeks ago, maybe like a week ago, when watching practice, and there was a play where you came around the edge and you just turned it upfield.
Oh yeah.
And you probably know what I'm talking about. And then you were just off to the races. And I was like, man, he just continues to make these types of plays. Like we saw it a little bit in the offseason, but then once we got into training camp, and then you turned the edge, and then you just you hit the turbos.
Yeah.
And that play to me was like, there's no doubt that this guy's running like he did as a rookie.
Yeah. When I came back last year, I came back, but I only had one gear. I ain't gonna lie. Now I got all my gears, so we rolling.
Yeah, tell me about that process last year. And, obviously after the rookie season that you had, it was, you got that adrenaline rush. You made it, you were making plays. And then to suffer the injury, it felt like last year you were just like, I'll do whatever it takes to get back on the field. Did you feel like you were kind of a little ahead of yourself almost?
Yeah, definitely. It was rock bottom. Lonely, just me grinding up here every day. Didn't really have an off season. I ain't go home. Just me, Kay, Scott, Mike, Adrian, just grinding every day while everybody on vacation. So it was hard times. Then when everybody came back, just sitting in the weight room watching them guys go out there and practice, and then it just got to a point where I was like, man, I don't know if I could take it much longer. So once I started running, cutting, I was like, man, I got to get out there soon. I can't even take it no more. So yeah, I just went back out there.
Yeah. And so you come back last year, and like you said, you only had one gear, but you made it back. And I think honestly, in a lot of ways, just getting back on the field last year was a pretty significant accomplishment in and of itself, given the significance of the knee injury and just the long road that you had to come back and get to that point. But was it how did you handle it last year? Like you get on you cross the hurdle of suiting up again, but you're not like the same player that you feel like you can be. How did you handle that?
Just kept praying, kept going. Ignored the noises of like all the people that was saying I'm never gonna be the rookie year of me again. Just ignoring that. And just we got a little saying now. Just staying rooted to what we got going on. So just staying down, staying rooted. Because eventually I knew I was going to get back to myself. Can't let the outside noise get to me. So, just stayed down, kept praying. And now I'm back. It's better.
So coming off of last season, did you stay around here the whole offseason this year too to train?
Last offseason?
No, this offseason.
Oh, this offseason? Yeah. Oh, no. I was gone.
Well-deserved break.
Yeah, I was gone. I took so many trips. I was gone.
Overdue.
Yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, you paid your dues the previous offseason.
Yeah, I was gone. Yeah.
Going back to, you have this incredible start as a rookie. What was that journey like as a rookie when you come on and you just burst on the scene like that big?
Yeah.
Take me through what that journey was like for you as an undrafted rookie.
It was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, coming in as a rookie, undrafted, Pops was like, get on special teams. And then from there, you'll make the team if you working hard on special teams. And then just when you get your touches, make them count. So they put in a little package for me versus Detroit, a little reverse. That went for 10 yards. That was my last touch. That was my only touch that game. And then what was the next game? Was it Seattle?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Because it was quick.
Then my first few touches was gone. And then, I felt comfortable, and I was just doing me.
Right.
And then there you go.
Once you're out of the box there's no putting you back in. Like once you made those plays, it was like, all right, we're just running with this now.
Yeah, facts.
Do you feel like if that injury didn't happen, I mean, I know you can always play the what if games. Like I feel like that season might have turned out differently for the Ravens. Like that's how many plays you were making.
Sure.
How tough was that? And did you feel the same way when you had to watch from the sideline during that playoff stretch and down the stretch there?
Hey, it was hard, but I always was like, just control what you can control. Mm-hmm. When you get back out there, then we can make that run.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Who did you lean on during the hard times of this recovery process?
Trent Simpson and Tavius Robinson, my dogs. They were there for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it about your guys' connection that just made you feel like those were guys that you could kind of lean on for support?
We was just always around, and they was always texting me or whatever. I was in the house, so they was like, "Come on, let's go get something to eat, man. Let's just go hang out. Let's go to the baseball game. Let's go here." And when we ended up going to Cancun together, I was like, "Yeah, these my dogs for real." And we just stay with each other from there.
They honestly seem like two of the nicest guys on the team.
Oh, yeah, they some great guys, especially Tavius.
Yeah, especially Tavius.
Off the field, he a nice dude, but on the field, once he put them bands on and cut his circulation off, he a whole different dude.
Does he actually cut his circulation off?
Yeah.
We gotta ask Tavius about this thing.
Well, he also does the eye black too. Like he puts on the war paint.
I told him, bro, you gotta go full sleeve, tat it up. Wait, you gonna be dangerous for real. He cut his circulation off.
That's crazy.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people, we're watching you practice and we're like, man, Keaton's back. Like I'm excited to watch you get the ball. But how you get the ball is the question mark, right? You got Derrick Henry in there and Justice Hill, and those guys are both awesome also. Fact. So, like, how do you look at that situation? I think Todd Monken the other day was like, it's a fight for snaps in that room because you're also good.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great room. Start out by kick return, get the ball at kick return. And just whenever I get subbed in or whatever, Derrick going to need his 25, 30 carries. Justice gonna get his. Yeah. And then me and Shane, we gonna get whatever they don't get and make it count.
I mean, I guess that's the same exact scenario you were in as a rookie too. That worked out pretty well.
Facts. Yeah, hey. I ain't gonna say too much, but,
but it's happening.
Yeah, it's.
Well, one of the things I think that stands out to me about you is whenever you get the ball, you have the ability to take it to the house. And so I've always kind of said that, like, it's not, I'm sure you would love, any player would love a lot of volume. You love 15, 20 carries a game. Anybody would love that. But you don't need them.
You say no?
No.
Really? No. What's kind of like your ideal?
My ideal carries?
Yeah.
Give me 10.
Give me 10. Just come in there and hit home runs.
Yeah.
You're just like that DH.
Just give me some. I just need a little bit. I'm gonna make them count.
Right. That's my thing. It's like you don't need 20, but because you're kind of like a 3-point shooter a little bit. Like that's the way I see it. Like you can come in off the bench, instant offense, and provide a spark to this team, which is exactly what you did as a rookie.
I like to stick with the home run theme here.
I'm switching sports.
I'm going designated hitter. Right. He's not out in the field all the time. He's not playing all those defense stuff. He's the DH, the power hitting DH.
The DH
hit bombs.
Okay, yeah.
You're down.
Speaking of baseball, I'm a little bunt, and I'm a.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. He'll beat one out too.
I'm sure infield single. That's your game right there. That's
just keep this rolling.
Stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's my thing. I just think that like no matter how many carries or touches you get, like you can take it to the house. And so, how does that affect your approach and your mindset going into games?
Whatever ones I get, make them count.
Yeah.
You might get one. You better make it count.
Yeah.
Make the first one count. You might get another one. Make that one count. You might get a third one. And
I guess you kind of have evidence. You have proof of that from your rookie season. So like, do you call back on that thinking like, okay, that Detroit game, I got one. The next game, Seattle, it ramped up and I took it to the house. Like, is that kind of how you think about it as you're looking about what your role could be this year?
I mean, yeah and no, I don't really think of the past, but I mean, I'm just thinking of it as whatever they need me to do, special teams, offensively, whatever. Just whenever I'm out there, get your best and just be myself and take one to the crib.
How good do you feel as a kick returner?
Good. I gotta get the feel a little bit more. Cause last year I told you I had one gear last year. right. I had one gear, but Chris gonna do a good job of showing me the ins and outs of it, and hopefully I get a couple of returns this year.
I mean, there are going to be more returns this year with the rule changes and stuff. So
they better not give us a touchback. 35?
35, right.
You putting L, Derek, all them at the all right.
See, he's making a good case. He's making a good. You better kick it to me.
Yeah, that's what he's just trying to talk that into the coaches right there. Opposing coaches say, "Give me a shot."
Hey, sure.
But did you return kicks in college?
They ain't let me.
Why not?
They ain't want me to get hurt. At college, they don't be blocking for real. NFL, they got a job. They better block. But so college, they had me, and then I was getting smacked. Like the first 2 games, they're like, nah, you gonna stick to offense. They wasn't blocking for real. And then my junior year, we got to the bowl game, and I was like, and I was done. I was like, all right, can I get at least one kick return? And then they put me back there, and I took it for 80, and then that's all I needed. I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm good.
You talk about your dad and his advice to you when you were coming in as a rookie, and your father being a former Ravens player, Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
What influence does that have on you, and does he have on you, and kind of helping guide you along your NFL career?
He got the ring. I'm trying to get a ring. I'm trying to match him.
They get bigger every year, so yours would be like twice the size of his. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need that ring. That's it.
Does he bust his out? Does he ever?
Every time he come up here, he wearing it. Hell, he try to wear his every day. Like, all right, bro. Relax. He showed me some highlights. He cold. I ain't know he was that cold. When you young, you like, Pops, you wasn't even like that for real. He got the old little, what's it called?
VHS or DVD?
Whatever.
The VHS tapes?
Yeah.
Pop up the VCR.
Yeah. And he put it, he's like, hey, I got it. It's the tape. He turned it on. I was like, okay.
You just got to keep a VCR working just so you can show the highlight tapes.
Yeah. He was trying so hard to find it, and then he finally got it. I was like, he was all right. Yeah.
You would roast though. You and him. He's coming up to try to tackle you in the hole.
Yeah. Is that a debate that you guys have had?
Oh, he not messing with me, dog. he got to move them feet. He's 6'2". I'm gonna give him a little hezzy. I'm gone. That's all he got. Yeah.
Was when you were growing up, was football, like with him being a football player, was that something that was like you always played, you always loved the game? It was always part of your childhood.
Everybody in my family played football. Me, my brother, my pops, my mom. The only person that ain't play football was my sister. Yeah.
So who gave you your speed? Mom, dad?
My mom was pretty fast.
Yeah?
Yeah, she ran track at Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. One of them.
Well, she's a
little combination. We'll give him a combo.
Yeah, give him half and half.
Right.
So,
and was that? Did you have conversations with him about when you're growing up about the potential of making it to the pros? And was that something that like you thought was a possibility as you were a kid growing up?
I was just out there having fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's a kid's game. Out there having fun. I ain't really. Yeah, everybody want to get to the NFL, but feel me? I went to ECU, then it got real. I was like, "Ooh, I might got a chance," and then yeah, it happened.
And I feel like you still have that same attitude. Like you still, to some degree, have that same like mindset. You're just like, hey, I'm playing a kid's game and I'm having fun. Like, is that still the same approach that you take?
Oh yeah, gotta have fun. Cause once you get born, then you ain't gonna be the same out there, man. Eventually, you gonna want to retire. You gotta have fun. We up here, you getting up at 6 a.m., 5:30, all the way to 5:30 p.m. You gotta love it. You gotta have fun. Can't be too uptight, too serious. So.
Yeah. Keaton, I looked at your knee and I see these scars, right? And like that's a testament, man. That's like part of your story.
You seen this one?
No, I hadn't seen that one. That side. Oh man, I did. Yes, that one's not facing me. I mean, how serious that knee injury was? That was a big one.
Oh yeah, career ending.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah. Everybody think it was just the ACL. It was my ACL, PCL, LCL, hamstring.
And hamstring?
Yeah.
Tore?
Yeah.
And so who told you career ending?
The peoples.
Like when you went in for surgery, when they tell you that, or when it first happened, or what?
They ain't want to like tell me, oh, that's career ending.
Yeah.
Probably like once I start rehabbing, they started getting better. They were like, yeah, that was a career ending. Yeah.
They thought like this is kind of what was running through my mind at the time, that you probably weren't going to make it back.
You really gotta, like, you can't speed up rehab. You can't go too slow. You just gotta stay on track and just trust the man up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's not career ending because you're still here, and you're showing that you can still play.
Yeah.
What does that mean about your character and the type of person and player that you are to overcome that?
Hey, everybody built different, man. Shout out to my college running back coach, Coach Foster, man. He always tell us we built different. Just got to carry yourself like that. Like, it ain't over till you say it's over. Stay down and get to it.
Yeah. Do those scars make you a stronger person? Like, has this made you better, stronger?
This injury, yes. Yes, it taught me a lot of stuff. I never really had adversity like this for real. But, yeah, this taught me a lot.
Like what?
I ain't going to get in depth. I'm going to get a little emotional. But, people were saying I should get tattoos, but, like, nah, I need to see these scars just to remind myself what I went through. So, yeah, it was long, lonely nights. Yeah. People go ghost. Remember, everybody was there when rookie season, breaking them long runs, but once it's over with, you see all the people go away. You still got a handful of people that's still there for you. But, nah, it definitely got dark. Yeah. And there was no light. Hey, just stay down, though.
What was there one moment that was the darkest?
The darkest moment? Probably like when I wasn't really, when nobody checking up on me. It was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks when nobody checking up on me. I couldn't walk. What, I was in crutches or I couldn't walk. I couldn't do nothing. And it was just, hey, figure it out.
And that was like, was that shortly after the injury happened? After the surgery? When was that?
After surgery.
Yeah. I think it's tough. Like, and I'll just speak for myself. You know, like I felt so bad for you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like tough when you see somebody, and you know, even when I would just see you, even when you came back a little bit and you were hanging around the locker room, and you see you and you're like down. Yeah. Like you can tell, like it's tough.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, I try to keep a smile on my face and try to not like let people see that side of me.
Yeah.
But definitely when I leave this building,
tough.
Yeah.
But you worked your way through it.
Oh yeah, facts.
And if there's one thing that you take away from that whole experience, and being able to come out of it, like the motivation of anyone else that's going through a tough time or going through injuries, and that's just part of what happens in the league, but going through tough times. Like, what is the motivation that you take from that whole experience?
Just lean on God. He gonna be there with you when you up here and when you down there. Just lean on him, talk to him every day, and just know it can happen. Like, if you want to come back from that injury or whatever you're going through, you can get through it. You just got to lean on God because he got all the answers, and just trust in him.
It's awesome. Well, I got only one thing left to say, and that's meet.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Meet. Are you allowed to wear those cleats during games?
I don't know. These next ones I might be able to, but those I doubt it.
Okay.
I might wear them pregame.
Okay.
I got some more coming in.
All right.
Keep our eye out.
We can't wait to see him.
Yeah,
hey,
fact.
Keaton, thanks, man.
Nah, I
Hey,
appreciate it.
Welcome back into the Lounge Podcast. We are coming to you from the SeatGeek studio. We want to mention our partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. They are an official sports betting partner of the Baltimore Ravens. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Thank you to Keaton. I like sitting down and talking with him. Also applaud him and thank him for being so open and forthcoming and talking about his injury and the tough times that he went through during that. And it's really good to see him on the other side of it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Keaton. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's been one of my biggest takeaways from the OTAs, minicamp, and now into training camp is how good he looks. I didn't know, man, it's going to be tough to find Keaton some snaps. That's how kind of I was thinking in OTAs. How are you going to do this? How are you going to get him some? And like now I'm like, we have to find a way to get him enough touches, and like he said, it's not 15-20, but like he can do some damage with some touches. But to me, seeing how well he's run in training camp, like that number's bumping up for me.
Well, as he said, kick return is going to be a big piece of that. Yep. And I think there's going to be a lot of action on kick returns that they're not just going to give the ball, give the
It's not just a touchback every time.
It's not just touchback territory. Yep. And so he's going to get opportunities there. But I do think that he's going to, he can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's good. He has good hands in that regard. Yep. If you get him in a mismatch situation out of the backfield on a linebacker, that can be a house call. Mm-hmm. And then if you just give him the ball, something that stands out to me about him is, yes, he's got the speed around the edge. That's where I think he's at his best, but he's not afraid to run between the tackles either. And that's what separates him in my mind as a difference maker, is that he can do a lot of different things. Yep. He's not just a guy who can catch it out of the backfield. He's not just a guy who you got to use around the edge. You can use him in different ways.
Yeah, and he runs between the tackles too.
He runs between the tackles. And so he has the whole playbook is open when he's on the field, which is important for a guy like him. Yeah.
Well, and Justice Hill had 47 carries, I believe it is, last season. Maybe Keaton eats into that a little bit. The thing about Justice is Justice was so good on third down as a receiver and as a pass protector and all those things. So I think some people think, oh, well, Keaton, he can be kind of your third down back guy. And Justice is he's very good third down back. Yeah. And, does Derrick Henry have as many carries as he did last year? Maybe that declines a little bit. Derrick Henry's a machine. Mm-hmm. But the fresher you can keep him for the playoffs, I think the better, and so now that you have Keaton in the mix, maybe that he takes a little bit off of Derrick's plate also, with Derrick obviously still being the workhorse.
Yeah, it's tough to see exactly where those carries come from because there's so much. I think the Ravens probably have the best running back trio in the game when you really look at it, and if Keaton continues to play the way that we think that he can. And I'm with you. I think I think the Ravens may win the Super Bowl 2 years ago if he stays healthy for that stretch. Mm-hmm. And now you inject him back into this offense that already has so many other pieces. I like my 3-point shooter analogy better. I think that's better than the DH.
Like the DH. Well, he doesn't fit the DH. I mean, he's a smaller guy. When I think of DH, I think of like Prince Fielder or something like a big guy that
just like
Cecil Fielder go to his dad,
loafs out to the field and just hacks the ball. Like I think of him as instant offense coming in off the bench and providing a spark.
Yeah, 3-point shooter works. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, all right,
I'll give it to you.
Good.
You know what? Actually, his thing talking about college, how they wouldn't let him return kicks. Or what that reminded me of was Hollywood Brown as a rookie. Remember when he got thrown out there for punt returns? The first one he dropped it and he got smacked, and they were like, "Never again."
That's enough. Yeah, I do remember that one. But yeah, I'm excited. I think we both are about Keaton, and he's one of my favorite guys to talk to. Just he's very authentic. And I hope listeners, viewers got a chance to see him and his personality, and glad to see him doing well, and certainly rooting for him this year.
Absolutely.
So, as always, you can email us at thelounge@ravens.nfl.net. We love hearing your emails, reading those emails, so send in those questions, comments, thoughts that you have about this team and where this team could go. Also coming up on Sunday is the stadium practice. We're going to be practicing at M&T Bank Stadium. That is going to be carried live on our YouTube channel as well as our app and our website, so make sure you check that out on Sunday as well. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we will be back with you again soon.